Good morning, sports fans. Here we are on a particularly wet and windy Mill Valley morning for the Tam High School match against Marin Academy. Some local rivalries certainly here. Marin Academy have a solid team performing well throughout the season, as of course do Tam High School. A number of players on both sides playing for Marin FC and other Marin club soccer teams. So certainly, as I say, some local rivalries to look forward to. This is my first game of the season commentating, so looking forward to seeing a great game. Hopefully the rain will, if not hold off, at least be a little less violent than it has been the last couple of days. All right, we have in the TAM team, let's have a look at the starting lineup. They're not quite out yet. The couple of old favourites from last season. Mr. Ian Murdoch, of course, managed to avoid any red cards so far this season, but it's early days. Flynn Stewart, of course, Kyle Whelan, Adam Leakin all back, Griffin Gustafsson, of course, up front, Kuva Hay, Mr. Trevor Islam, and we go through the rest of the team. Jasper Kuntz up front as well, William Zegart, of course, Noah Peterson in the defensive lineup as a sophomore. I don't think there are any freshmen on today's team. Possibly Matteo might play, but we'll see. All right, we'll see what the lineup looks like once the teams get out there. And of course, for Marin Academy, we're waiting on that lineup, but we've got a number, as I say, number of players there we're familiar with. Folks like Miles Potter and Mac McIntyre. Let's have a look here. Mac Riley, sorry, beg your pardon. A number of players that both sides, or rather I should say the Tam High School team will know from their club soccer time. All right. Well, let's wait the arrival of the captains are going to be going out in a second to toss the coin. Looks like a fairly standard lineup for Marin on the goalkeeping, on the refereeing and assistant refereeing front. And of course the Marin Schools Championship League, second only to the Premier League in the UK in the quality of player that we're seeing here, on the back of a fantastic World Cup tournament. And of course today also the third round of the FA Cup, the day of the giant killers. So we have matchups between Premier League teams and 5th Division UK soccer teams as well. Of course, Wrexham playing in the 5th league in the UK, and playing. I'm not sure who they're playing today, but they're playing against the Premier League side. So, hopefully, this game will be even more entertaining than that one. All right, Marin Academy looking ready to go. Playing right to left as we look at it, looking out over the water. That would be the water in the bay rather than the water on the road and on the cycle path, which is pretty much everywhere. All right, and Tam High getting fired up and ready to go as well. All right, and so now we can see the likely starting formation with Jasper up front, probably Griffin dropping into that false 9 position. Murdoch on the right flank. Back 4 look quite strong. Vlad sporting a new haircut in goal there. Round to get going there. And it looks like Adam playing at 6. All right, some good initial control by Tam. Oh, but then Ian loses the ball and gets a little tap for his efforts. Okay, early free kick by the looks of things to Marin Academy on about 25 yards out. I imagine that there's a small wall forming give Vlad a little bit more space. I'm thinking from there, even number 10 for Marin Academy is going to try and either scoot it in off the wet surface or look for the top corner, left or right of the goal. All right, Parker Mascot, number 10, takes a long pot, but pushes the ball wide off to the right for a goal kick. All right, some early pressure from Marin Academy. And playing out the back, from the right back. Turns the ball over again though. And a robust tackle, regains possession. Nice turn on the ball there. Looking for somebody out to his left, and Griffin picks up the ball on the edge. Now does push the ball to the left wing. And trying to beat his man. Unfortunately turns the ball over again. We need to keep some possession here, I think, is the early part of the game. Oh, and Murdoch takes a tap for a free kick as well. All right, looks to me like the Tam High defense is playing quite deep. We'll see if they stay with that plan as the game progresses. Jasper Coons dispossessed on the halfway line, just past the halfway line for a Marin, for a Tam High throw-in. Oh, a Marin Academy throw-in it seems. Okay. And Marin Academy's defence looking fairly solid so far. Certainly no penetration yet. Could of course be the commentator's curse as we have position on the edge of the box, but Griffin picks up the ball again, turns it back and forward to Adam. And a push down the left wing gives us a corner to Tam High. First corner of the game. Is that Trevor taking the ball? Trevor Koo? No, number 12. Louis, I believe, taking the corner. And pulls it short of the near post, and it's cleared by Marin Academy, who push out quickly from defence and are in possession still, but some solid defence at left back there. And the ball is played back to Vlad in goal. Kyle Whelan in possession on the edge of the box. And just a little precision lacking here in the passes. And Marin Academy pick up the ball on the edge of the box now. Good chance here. Good shot comes in. And it's a good save from Vlad Roulette in goal. But Marin Academy still have possession again on the edge of the box. Need to clear their lines here, Tam High, and they do so. Well done. Some good attacking play there from Marin Academy. A couple of opportunities there. Nice shot, saved well down to his right by Vlad Roulette. But the possession certainly 70 or 80% of the possession anyway so far with Marin Academy. Seems to be retaining the ball quite well. Plays it off down the left wing. Picks up number 12. But he's dispossessed by our left back, number 16 there, Mac. Mac though skinned on the outside by the number 12 this time around and defended for a corner. Corner from the left-hand side as they look at it from Marin Academy. Looking to bring the ball in to the 6-yard box, no doubt. All right, here we go. Number 4 from Marin Academy, right-footed. Swings the ball in. It's a good corner, but it's tipped away off the head of the Marin Academy player for a goal kick. Fights off the number 22 from Marin Academy, plays it to Griffin. And another tap for, and the referee calls play on. And too long for the right winger, number 3, from Marin Academy. No numbers to the names on the roster here for Marin Academy, but we can certainly go by their numbers. They're playing through here. Certainly number 7, number 9, and number 4 up front for Marin Academy, looking to press and put the Tam High defence under some degree of pressure. Played long up the right wing, but intercepted by number 12 Marin Academy. And these 50-50 balls at the moment all seem to be going Marin Academy's way. They're certainly playing with some degree of control at the moment in the middle of the park. And that's a long ball to the right-hand side, picked up just a little bit too long there for the Marin Academy right wing. And Tam High clear their lines up to the halfway line. Pushed out by Marin Academy, thrown for Tam High. And the referee disagreeing with his assistant referee and the Marin Academy players, but nevertheless it's a Tam ball. Tam throw the ball in and fighting well for the ball. That is a free kick the other way to Marin Academy, despite a very strong run there up the middle of the park from Ian Murdoch. All right, free kick for Marin Academy. Keeps the ball in defence. Number 10 looking to distribute the ball to the right-hand side, which he does well. It's a lovely pass. A little too strong for Marin to control there on the right wing. And so turnover goes back to Tam High and then back to Marin Academy again. Marin Academy now starting to play with a little bit more aplomb, and Griffin's on a nice break down the left wing, looking for support in the middle though, and pushes the ball back out. Jasper puts a good, nice cross in, and it's on the edge of the 6-bar box, and the goalkeeper comes out and makes a very good save, but the ball's still live and finally pushed away by Marin Academy. Really the first chance there for Tam High this morning. A nice bit of work by the goalkeeper coming out in defence there. All right, but still the ball is live with Tam High still. Griffin down again in the corner, looking to try and get his cross in, and picks up a corner for Tam High. It looks like, I think, is that Trevor Koo taking, no, yeah, Trevor Koo taking the corner. My eyesight deceives me. Looking to swing the ball in right-footed, which he does to the edge of the 6-yard box and headed away by Marin Academy. Trying to push the ball back inside, but Marin Academy do well to clear their lines, but only up as far as about the 40-yard line. And still the ball boppling around until it is cleared now successfully by Marin Academy. Pushes up the right wing, number 15 for Marin Academy. And looking to take it, does well to push past number 25, and looks like the ball goes out for a corner. Second corner of this morning for MA. And some good defence by the left back for Tam High there. Just cuts out that threat, but as I say, just forces the corner, forces the ball out for a corner by Marin Academy. And this time a left-footed hook into the edge. It's a nice corner, and the number 8's up, but Vlad is able to collect the ball quite cleanly and is now looking to distribute out the back to his defence. Again, a nice long ball up the right flank, but we don't seem to be able to connect between the midfield and the front forward attacking units. And we're giving the ball away a lot in the middle of the park currently. But here come MA again with a threatening front three, a strong front three they seem to have, giving our back for some problems in the middle of the park for sure. Griffin comes back to help in the defensive effort and clears the ball well up the left flank as far as Jasper. There's nobody else there really with him. The keeper is a long way off his line though, as MA push the ball out for a throw-in on about 30 yards out from their goal. And Griffin looking to distribute down the middle of the park, but again easily cut out by the MA central defence. And the 50-50 balls still seem to be going the way of MA, and they're certainly winning the battle of the collisions in the middle of the park. Although some nice play there by Kyle Willen. Allows him to push the ball up to Jasper, back to Griffin. Griffin's looking for a right field distribution, and he makes a nice ball to the right winger, to Trevor. On Trevor, who goes onto his left foot for a shot, just a little too long on the ball there. But some nice play there by Trevor on that right wing, sorry. And Tam still in possession. Griffin on the edge of the box, looks to shoot, turns. He's probably offside. Yes, he is. Jasper offside. But again, some threatening attack play by Tam High. It's 2, 3, maybe 4 potential chances we've seen here in the last 5 minutes or so from Tam High in attack. So MA look to bring the ball out defensively, playing across the back four from the goalkeeper to their left centre midfield, who in turn plays it into the centre of the park. And again, the collision there won by MA, who look to be back in control, looking to make a ball through the middle, but cut out nicely there by Tam's defence. MA still threatening though. Can't quite get enough tight control. Pushes the ball forward for Jasper to win a bit of a tussle, which will probably go too far. The keeper has quite a bit of time there to just clean the ball up and rolls the ball out to his left back. Left back plays it nicely down to the left wing, but he's challenged there by Jack Mack, who's a good strong defence there, good strong tackle, well played by Jack Mack. Ian Murdoch fighting for the ball there. Back to Jack. Tries to find Jasper up the right hand side, but again intercepted by MA, who are now really putting a lot of pressure on our back four here. But Trevor then plays a nice ball through, lays it off to Griffin. Griffin down to a left wing, and Jasper picks up the ball in a good attacking position on the left hand side of the field there, but pulls it back out to look for redistribution to the right wing, I imagine. Yes, goes out to the right wing. Beautiful pass, nice control there from, and a lovely shot. Just defended, I think, possibly for a corner, but the referee's seen a player down, so we're going to pause play to check for that injury. Looks like the medic trainer is going to be coming on. Possible substitution from MA. A trainer from MA requested. Doesn't look too serious, but obviously got a nasty tap on the ankle there to the MA player. And the MA substitutes warming up in anticipation of a replacement. Hopefully he can continue. Looks like a knee injury. Trainer's having a look at the knee there and helping the MA player up. Looks like he is going to be replaced by number 19 for MA. Hopefully that's not too bad of an injury. Number 8 comes off to be replaced by number 19 for MA. All right then, so we have a corner again, being whipped in with the right foot, hopefully to connect probably with somebody like Kyle's head or Jack Knowles' head, coming in towards the far post. Here we go then. whipping the ball in with his right foot, finds number 11, Trevor, with the head, cleared a little by MA as Jack Mack pushes the ball down to the left wing. And it's picked up again by the Tam defence. Oh, nice dummy there. Allows Griffin to go down the left wing. Puts a cross in. Nobody really on the end of that, though. A little bit too far out for the cross. Jack Mack seems to be pretty much everywhere at the moment, like a terrier around the field. And MA clear the ball, but only as far as Kyle Whelan, who heads the ball back in to maintain the pressure on MA. MA clear down their right wing, again only as far as Kyle Whelan, who heads the ball clear and now clears it with his feet. Jack Mack to Adam Leakin. Puts the ball down the left wing, but it's turned over again and drops for MA to pick up and retain possession. Nice ball through there from MA, and the MA player number 9 is shoved by Ian Murdoch. Fairly obvious foul there. Which gives MA a free kick in roughly the same position as they had earlier, although too far out for a shot, I think. Probably look to pick up somebody on the right-hand side, their right-hand side of the edge of the penalty area. Sure enough, they get up well, but defended by Tam High and cleared for a throw-in to MA by Jack Mack. Good defence again by Jack Mack, well done. Clears the ball to number 11. Trevor Islam looks to... Yeah, Trevor goes back in for the contact, for the tackle, and makes a good tackle, but the ball is retained by MA. Back to their goalkeeper, pushes it up their left flank and finds the number 12. Jasper comes back to try and cover, but possession retained and then turned over and given back to Jasper for potential attack from Tam High, but the ball played through now to the left wing. MA number 26 does well to control the ball, beats Jack Mack, but only is able to push the ball as far as Ian Murdoch, who brings the ball out of defence and does well to control it, but needs to distribute, which he does now, and gives the ball to Griffin in the middle of the park. Griffin plays a nice ball down the left wing as far as Koo. Koo can't quite get there, and the Marin Academy defence does well to push the ball out for a throw-in. So throw-in a couple of yards out from the MA line, and that's a foul throw. He's got to keep both feet on the ground. Not sure what that was about, but allows MA to take possession of the throw-in in the same spot, just outside their 5-10 yard line. Ball thrown in and given to their defence to play out from the back. Nice ball from the left back to number 12. The distribution has been quite strong, quite accurate. MA's defensive distribution, that is, so far in this game. And whilst our midfield, Tam High's midfield, is up to the task so far, they give the ball away very nearly and on the edge of the penalty area, and it's a shot, and it's a goal to MA, number 9 for Marin Academy. Bit of a cluster on the edge of the box there. Vlad seemed to gather the ball down to his right initially, but unfortunately trickled past him into the back of the Tam High net for a 1-0 lead to MA. We are 20 minutes into the game, give or take, into the first half. A 1-0 lead, probably a fair reflection of the game so far, although Tam High certainly hanging in there with some good attacks early on. But we keep returning the ball over in dangerous positions. Number 8 again hits with what a great shot from the number 9. Followed up and a lovely save there from Vlad, pushing the ball back out as far as our number 15, Tam High's number 15. And really this turning over of possession by the Tam High defence is costing them dearly. Some last minute defence there, and the ball's pushed to the side netting for a Tam High goal kick. Interesting passage of play there. Tam High turned the ball over on the top of the box early on to allow some unnecessary pressure from MA, but in the end Vlad Ulet up to the task with a nice save down to his left hand side to deflect the attack. Okay, and Vlad now takes the goal kick, skits out to the halfway line where it's picked up by Tam High and then turned over to MA. MA down the left flank again now, looks to distribute to the right, which he doesn't quite manage to do, and the ball's cut out by Kyle Whelan there. Actually, that's, I think, Trevor. All right, and Tam High in attack now, down the right wing. Jasper dispossessed as the ball goes out for a Tam High throw-in, about 20 yards out from the MA line. Quick substitute there by Tam High. Looks like Noah Peterson going on for Q. Is that Q coming off there? And MA have the ball in their back left quarter. Push the ball out as far as number 9, who seems comfortable in control, and returns the pass to number 26 for MA, who does well to fight off Jack Mack. And lay the ball back to number 9, who takes the ball strongly towards the edge of the penalty area, pushes onto his right foot, and Noah comes across to clean up in the middle of the park, but only as far as the MA player on the right-hand side now. And Griffin comes back to help tidy up the mess at the back as well. Bit of head tennis there, pushes back again as far as number 9, looking to push onto his left foot this time. Lays the ball off, looking for some distribution down that left-hand side. But it looks like MA are going to regroup. Play the ball nicely back and forth between them until turning the ball over, though. And Trevor's pulled down there. Trevor's pulled down on the 40-yard line by the MA defence. So free kick to Tam High, about 40 yards from their own goal line. And a substitute by MA there. Number 10 comes off, being replaced by number 24.
Yellow.
The yellow card was given. Oh, yellow. I beg your pardon there. Yellow card was actually given to number 10. So, yeah, the rules of this league are that yellow card takes you off the field, but you can have a replacement. So my apologies there. Number 10, yellow carded for that foul on Trevor Islam. All right. So Flynn now taking the free kick. Trying to find somebody looking for the ball. Plays it long down the middle of the park, but only as far as the MA defence again. And turned back over to MA, but Flynn tries to recover with a head. Ian Murdoch is challenging for the ball and wins the ball. Nice tackle there by Ian Murdoch. Taking the ball strongly forward. Pushing it back as far as Griffin on the left-hand side. Unleashes the shot with his left foot. Nice shot by Griffin there, but dealt with very nicely by the MA goalkeeper. Very comfortably by the MA goalkeeper, but certainly worth a shot. And MA counter-attack down the left wing with number 12. Number 9 looking to distribute to the right wing, which he does well. Although up to the task at the back. Again, they've got a lot of possession on the edge of the box. Takes another shot. That's a great save by Vlad Ulet. Down to his right-hand side there. Nice right-footed shot by the MA striker. But the defence needs to tighten up and not give them quite that much space. All right, Flynn now has time on the ball. Trevor unloads to Jasper, who passes a nice little 1-2 with Ian Murdoch. Tries to find Noah Peterson going through, but it's intercepted by the MA defence. And a throw in on the left hand side from Anthony. Looks to take the throw in, I believe. Pushed down just as far as Noah Peterson, but Flynn now clears his lines from the back, first with the head and now with his right foot looking to get some distribution on the right hand side as far as Trevor Islam. Trevor now turns well and pushes the ball forward, looking for runners on either side. Jasper on the right hand side picks up the ball in the right hand corner, now looking to return the favour and put a central pass in, finds Ian Murdoch on the edge of the box, lines up, pushes it back out as far as Jasper looking for support now, and tackle turned over by the MA left back. Some nice defensive work there by MA. And a slight miscue of a clearance from Jack Mack back to the MA number 7. And the Marin Academy number 9 looking dangerous again, looking to pick the ball again up on the edge of the box and pushed away for a corner by the Tam High left defence. All right, so we have a corner again for MA, looks to be taken by number 12. Trying to get the better of the Tam defence here. Lad organising his defence, making sure that the MA players are being picked up. Each man is marked. Griffin looking to pick up the number 7, looking dangerous in the middle of the box, and number 2, 6'2" striker comes up with a header, but pushes the ball out there for a Tam High throw-in. About 20 yards out on the right flank of Tam's defence.
No, but I can't really see, and I don't know if I can do it that side. I'd rather not be on the field.
And a little bit of a miscue there by Vlad, but nevertheless clears his lines well enough. Throw in for MA on the left hand side.
Sorry.
Beg your pardon, not a throw in. In fact, a corner for MA. Number 4 looking in with the right foot this time. Finds his forwards coming forward nicely on the edge of the box, but cleared well there by Ian Murdoch. Out to the halfway line and then back to the goalkeeper, who's playing very pressed forward. And Griffin controls the ball in the middle of the park. Gives it out to Adam. Adam competes for the ball with number 17 and wins a throw-in. No, the throw-in goes to MA on the right-hand side of the halfway line. MA take the throw-in, play the ball across the back of their defence, number 10. Who in turn plays number 12. Nice interplay there by MA, pushes down to number 19, but tackled well by Ian Murdoch there. And Trevor pulls it nicely forward, looking for Jasper or Noah in the attack, but just a little bit too far and dealt with quite easily by the MA goalkeeper. And defence play out of the back again and bring the ball forward. Bring the ball forward under very little pressure at this point. MA controlling possession in the middle of the park quite well, but they turn the ball over here, and Adam Lycan is looking for some distribution up front on the left-hand side, pushes it down to Noah Peterson, who can't quite control the ball, but lays it back to Jasper, looking to lay it off in the middle of the park. Not quite the position he was looking for there with Ian Murdoch, but Ian was well positioned there, and tackled by Flynn in the defence, cleaned up by Jack Mack. Then as far as Trevor tries to make a turn and wins the throw-in for Jack Mack on the right-hand side for Tam High. And substitute there, Jack Mack comes off the field, Koo comes back on the field, number 17, and will likely pick up his former position on the left corner, left flank, which is an interesting change for, I guess, Tam's defence. It looks like what Tam are doing now is they're pulling Noah Pedersen back to a right back position, allowing Kuda to work up that left hand corner. Dispossessed though. And Kai Williams using his strength there and his height to get the ball back. As far as Griffin, who plays a lovely ball up the right wing for Trevor to make a nice cross if he can. Still retains the ball, lays the ball across the front of the goal and just pushed away with a nice defensive clearance from the MA centre back. And Noah Pedersen in with the defensive contact. So Noah looks like he's picking up that right back position, and as I said, Ku now playing down the left corner, left wing, as he was in the early part of the half. And Griffin picks up the ball on the 50-yard line. Ian Murdoch now looking to drive the ball forward if he can, lays the ball off to the left to Griffin. Griffin perhaps looking to find somebody coming forward in the middle of the park, but takes his time, sets up the cross. Cross comes in and Jasper gets ahead to it, but not enough to make a difference to allow MA to clear the ball. And pushed out by MA for a Tam High throw-in. Throw-in comes in from Tam High. Finds Murdoch, gives back to Griffin. Murdoch now on the edge of the 20-yard, takes the ball to the edge of the box, looking to get onto his right foot. Nice footwork by Murdoch on the left. There's a great save down, a great shot by Ian Murdoch with his left foot, and a great save down to his left by the MA goalkeeper. Both goalkeepers here making important saves in this game. Of course, MA still lead by that one goal around halfway through the first half, as we now approach the last 5-10 minutes of this first half. A good battle right now. Not much to pick between them. I think we would say that the 1-0 lead that MA have is probably a fair reflection of the game so far. MA keeping possession when they have it quite well. Tam turning the ball over in the middle of the park as we see a substitution for number 6 Kyle William coming out, and Louis Sherman going in, number 12, to that central defensive position. Cleared again by MA, pushed with a late tackle, but the ref calls the free kick on the halfway line. But that snuffs out the attack. So number 10 for MA looking to distribute the ball now down to the right hand side, finds his right centre midfield, right midfield, plays it back to number 4. Number 4 looking to distribute back to the left, switches the play to number 12 for MA. And back to number 10, allows them to regroup, switches it back to the right-hand side. Their defence, again, keeping possession. But it's a good tackle by Ku. Ku comes up and puts number 2 under pressure, who's forced to play the ball back to his goalkeeper, who calmly redistributes back to his right back. And the MA defence regroup and bring the ball back up to the halfway line. Some good distribution by the MA defence, finding this right wing there in the right-hand quadrant of the field. A battle of the headers, pushes the ball out for an MA throw on about the 30-yard line. MA looking to make another substitution. Number 22 takes a break, allowing the number 8 to come back into the attacking formation of MA. Defence on the left-hand side there by Tam High. Griffin comes back to help out again and distributes well as far as Trevor Islam. Trevor's looking to, but Trevor then is dispossessed as well, and the ball goes loose, drops nicely for number 26 for MA. Number 26 pushes down the left-hand side, can almost get his cross away, but the assistant referee there says the ball's out of play, and there will be a goal kick taken by Vlad for Tam High. Well, the rain hasn't come down quite as badly or quite as hard as we Thought it might do just yet, but it's still a steady drizzle. The ball's cleared there by Flynn, out as far as the 40-yard line. Controlled nicely by Griffin in the middle of the park, lays the ball off to Anthony. Anthony then plays back to Kyle. Now this is a bit better possession now, I think we're seeing from Tam High. This is the sort of possession that they were looking for. Flynn now plays the ball through to Trevor, but intercepted by number 12 from MA. But only as far as Griffin. Griffin now looking to distribute as well, but can't quite get his pass through, but follows up well. Some good tenacity there by Griffin Gustafsson, who picks up a throw-in for Tam High. Thrown though, not enough length on that one. Easily dealt with by MA, who are looking to distribute the ball up front. Plays a nice ball forward, but Flynn does well to get across and cut out that threat. Some nice defending there initially by Flynn. But number 26 picks up the ball again in a threatening position. He's quick. So tries to get past Noah Peterson, who does well to cut out the pass from number 26 for MA. For a throw into MA. Number 12 looking for one of his attacking forwards, but finds in the end the number 7 on the edge of the box. Number 7 looks to turn, can't quite get a shot off. And some nice defence actually there by Kyle Williams, forcing him back and ultimately back out to the right-hand side. But number 7 still on the ball, gets a cross in, and that should be cut out quite easily by Ian. Although Ian picks up a free kick, or rather I should say, is awarded a free kick by the referee, which allows Tam to clear their lines with another good, strong attacking threat from MA, snuffed out at the right back position. Again, possession seems to be the main problem, or retaining possession seems to be the main problem that Tam have at the moment, and Kyle Williams forced to push the ball out. Sorry, Lou Sherman, I beg your pardon, pushing the ball out for a Tam throw-in. All right, and we in the last 2 minutes of regular time in the first half of this game, still 1-0 to Tam, to MA, I beg your pardon. Just that early goal about halfway through the first half. Number of good efforts on both sides, though, looking to change that 1-0 scoreline. Both keepers playing well. Both keepers actually have kept their lines relatively clean other than that one early goal. And pressure on the MA goalie by Trevor Islam. Turnover again in the middle of the park, though. Both teams now seem to be unable to retain possession. Nice ball there through from Griffin. Forces the MA defence to play the ball out. About 10 yards out. Looks like Tam are making a substitution as well. Number 6, Kai Whelan, coming back in for Anthony, I beg your pardon. Anthony left back, substitute out. Kyle comes back in. Looks like they're going to continue with Kyle at the left back position. Thrown from Tam High, doesn't find a Tam player, and the ball's brought out of defence well by the MA player, number 9, looking to be the strongest of their attacking forwards so far. Finds his number 19, who plays the ball out to the right-hand side. Distributes again, one more time, as possession still with MA. Looking to find number 9 on the edge of the box, which he does. Number 9 now back on the ball. See if he can unleash that powerful right foot, but decides to lay it off to the MA defence to redistribute to the left-hand side now of the field, probing down the left. Some good defence there from Noah Peterson, but only as far as number 4, who plays it well into the edge of the box. Back to MA. Number 8 looking to unload, plays it back to number 4. Number 8 lofts the ball over to try to find his left winger, but is well intercepted by Trevor, who comes back. A nice touch there by Ian Murdoch, looking now for some support, looking to play the ball down on the left-hand side, which he does, and he finds Q nearly pushing the ball through as far as Q. But the ball's defended and comes back to the goalkeeper, who pushes it back out to the defence, who in turn play out the back. with some degree of control. Back down the middle of the park. Number 12 looking to switch the play, but only as far as the centre of the field. MA still in possession now on the right-hand side, looking to get a cross in, which he does as far, but it's, I think, a slice off the right-hand side, the outside of his boot. Pushes the ball over the bar. No real threat there for a goal kick to Tam. Last few seconds now of this first half. Very much a wrestling match, I think, particularly on the edge of the box by the edge of the Tam High box by the Tam High defence versus the MA offence. But a nice ball pushed forward there. As far as Jasper can't quite control the ball well enough, despite some strong defending from the MA centre back, right back. Ball now goes through number 26. This number 26 is quick, but looks like Noah Peterson up to the task there. Tracks the ball out for a Tam High goal kick. Rain coming down a little bit harder now. Flynn looking for Trevor, number 11, picks up, looking for a through ball again for Koo on the left wing. Doesn't find him though, and it's cut out by Marin Academy. Number 5 plays it down again to that left-hand corner there. Looking for that number 25 speed on that left flank. The passers have been a little in front of him at the moment, so we got another goal kick for Vlad for Tam High. As the rain now starts coming down in steroids. Okay, goal kick, goalkeeper clears the ball. As far as Koo looking to try and pick up Jasper in the middle. But Jasper has been well marked throughout this first half. The MA defence looks to have its act together. And I think we would probably say that Tam's main problem has been connecting the midfield to the forwards, although we've had some good attacking formations on both sides, and the referee blows the whistle for half time. An exciting first half there. MA lead 1-0 with a nicely taken goal. A number of good opportunities that they've had on the edge of the Tam High box. Some frantic defending at times by Tam High, but so far just that one goal, the differentiator between the two teams. Good afternoon. It is afternoon now here at a not so sunny Tam Valley or Mill Valley Tamil Pies High School game. Rejoining the game against Marin Academy here. Marin Academy leading 1-0 due to a good right-footed strike by the number 9 in the first half, halfway through. I'm joined in the commentary box here by Skylar Huber, you all know.
Hello, folks. It's nice to be out here again. I was out here yesterday for Tam versus Branson. Little win. Good to build off the momentum and maybe get another one here.
What do you think of the game so far, Skylar? You think evenly is 1-0 a good reflection of the territory in possession so far?
I don't know. It's been back and forth. I mean, keepers have been making a lot of big stops on both sides of the field, so you never know what might happen in the second half. I mean, you definitely want to watch this game. Stay tuned in. Thank God we have Tam Boosters for the coverage and Tam TV as well.
Yeah, big shout out there for Tam Boosters providing the coverage here and providing the ongoing support for athletics across the board, but certainly this football team and this coverage you're listening to today. For those of you who don't know me, my name's Andy Clark. You may or may not recognise the Welsh accent. Sam Clark's father. As we get the ball going again and get the game going again for the start of this second half.
It's funny, a lot of these teammates are friends with each other. They do know each other from club, and all 4 years of high school, I never actually got to play MA, so it's nice to see some of my friends living out the dream. Keep an eye out in that matchup for number 10, number 11 on your right side of your field, Parker and Trevor. Longtime best friends, now on different teams, battling it out.
So our number 11, Trevor Islam, best friends with their MA number 10, you said?
Parker mascot,
Parker
yes.
mascot, number 10 for Marin Academy.
And you also do have Ethan Munter-Carr, assistant coach of Tam High, who was actually who played all 4 years at MA. So a little bad blood there maybe, I don't know. Might have to ask him.
Certainly a competitive position for both sides here, as Skylar says, players from both sides playing again with each other and their club football. Strong push by number 7, looks the ball through to their number 9. On the edge of the box, turns and has got a shot at goal and finishes strongly with his left foot. Number 9 for MA has threatened throughout the first half and scores a nice goal with his left foot. Defence a little bit rickety there from the Tam High right position. Ball bobbled around a little bit before the MA number 9 was able to finish with his left.
Tam down now 2-0. It's going to come back to the heart of these Hawks. Will they be able to pull it together? I mean, those are two goals. Balls been bouncing around in the box. Coach has got to look at that and wonder, can he let that happen again?
Yeah, certainly I think the Tam defence needs a little bit of tightening up. A little bit perhaps communication between the goalkeeper and his
Trev with a good turn coming down the
turn.
field. Beats one. Parker followed over. Trevor, foul in the back, little free kick outside the box.
And a nice position there for Tam High. Good strong drive by Trevor Islam. Wins the free kick on the edge of the box in a very dangerous position.
It is. Anything can happen here, another maybe a little deflection. You never know with these types of shots. See MA setting up the wall. Trevor hasn't called for 10 yards yet, so he can hit whatever he wants. Officially calls to 10 yards, Ref has to move the wall back.
And Trevor Islam looking likely to unleash a shot on goal with a powerful right foot to the top left-hand corner of the goal, I'm guessing, as he looks at it.
This is Trevor's spot. He loves it. I know what he's thinking. Does he? Under the wall.
Doesn't quite connect well with it and hits the bottom of the wall, and MA are allowed to bring the ball out and clear their lines.
MA coming down the left side of the wing. Through ball. Number 16. Oh, good stop by Jack Mack. Trev with a turn. Ref's going to blow that one back.
And a bit of a retaliatory tackle there, giving the ball to MA for a free kick just inside their own half. Play back to number 2, who looks to distribute back out to the left wing. And then they turn the ball over themselves.
Uh-oh, is that going to go over into the swamp? That ball might not be coming back.
There's a good chance, given the flooding, that ball will be floating out under the Golden Gate Bridge shortly.
Everyone out there who's listening, be careful of the flash floods out there. Little flood warning.
All right then, folks, the throw in from Tam High on the far side of the field. Pushed out, though, by Tam, and the ball given over to MA, who are looking to push down that left-hand side, get a good cross in. Some strong defending, though, by Jack Mack. Plays well, forces the MA player to play the ball out for a goal kick. Goal kick for Tam High. And the ball out the back.
Louis Sherman bringing it up. Gonna play it out wide to Jack Mack. He beats one down the line. Can he get there? He can't. MA back on the ball.
MA pushing forward again now, looking to extend their 2-goal lead at the moment, but the ball is cleared by Kai Williams from the back, only as far as the MA goalkeeper, playing on the edge of his box, clears the ball out to his left wing. Again, the MA number 9 plays a nice through ball, but it's snuffed out nicely by Vlad in goal for Tam. Nice pass by Jasper
Adam
Coons
with
there.
the space. Looks long to Trev, maybe a head-on flick. To Noah. Noah on the wide, 1v1. What can he do with it? Has some space. Takes it inside, cuts back. Good defense by MA. Louis comes clean.
Easily taken by the MA goalkeeper there. He distributes nicely to his left centre,
Noah
but it's
with the
intercepted by Noah. Nobody on the end of that one, though, for Tam High. A little bit too far in front of Griffin. What do tell us, Skylar? What do you think? What do Tam need to do differently now to try and close that gap and get a couple of goals? What do you think we need to do differently?
Down 2-0, you know they need that attacking spice. So I think maybe a high press, all out. I mean, you have 33 minutes left. You got to keep that in mind. It's still a lot of time. One goal is going to do it. I mean, one goal, all the momentum goes back to Tam. So
yep.
All they need is one. So we'll see what happens. Maybe not an all-out press yet, but keep it in mind. Tam keeps looking long.
I think if
Tam's got a press here. He's going to keep it at his feet. Yep.
Yeah, I was going to say if Tam can connect their midfield rather than playing the long through balls like that, connect their midfield to their attacking. It's been a quiet game so far for Jasper, but I know he's got a great track record. We're trying to now put them under pressure, put MA under pressure. Although number 17 comes away with the ball to the halfway line and turns the ball over, though, for a throw in for MA about halfway inside their own half.
MA is just going to try to waste time here, take time off the clock. Keep it in the backfield. Tam's got to step up, do something about it.
This is certainly a time for the Tam High big players, the experienced, the senior players, Griffin and Trevor, Ian Murdoch, need to superimpose themselves or impose themselves upon this game and try to put the MA defence under some pressure and try and squeeze that goal. Jasper down the centre now, looking to distribute the ball, can't find anybody in the middle of the park, plays it back to Ian Murdoch, finds Griffin on the left wing. And Anthony there to support, but he's got 2 men on him and 2 men too much pressure on Griffin there. But Tam win the throw-in, so a throw-in there to be taken by Anthony. Looking to find somebody on the edge of the box.
Anthony with the big gun. That's the MA centre back. It's cleared.
Cleared back for another throw-in from Tam. Taken again by Anthony. Not much movement at the moment by the Tam attackers. They need to.
It seems.
They need to give the throw-in somebody to throw the ball to, give them a target in a bit of space.
This is when leadership really comes into play, because it's how well Trevor, Adam, Ian, and Jasper can really get this team going, keep the energy up, because right now they're lacking.
Seems a little flat. You're right. I think.
That's why they wear the armbands. Trevor in space. Can't get by. Parker Mascot. Adam Lakin with a turn. 1v1. Plays out wide to Jack Mack. Carries it out wide. Trevor with a turn. On his fellow friend. Beats him down the line. Beats another one. Still has the ball with a shot.
Oh, a beautiful shot with his left foot there. Trevor pushing down that right wing. Takes on his club mate and beats him on that left-hand defensive side for MA. But the shot with a powerful left foot shot just sneaking past the left-hand post.
Yes, his parents won't be too happy about that. Christine and Mike Mascot. Oh no, it's Parker to his fellow teammate. I think Parker got confused, but he wins it back. Beats another one. Parker Mascot all the way down the field. Can he beat Adam? Malcolm loses it. Center back is out of position. What can Tam do with it? Ian picks up the ball at midway. To Noah. MA has it under control.
I think if Tam can try and get a little bit more control in the middle of the park, keep possession, not turn the ball over so quickly, and connect with their front three, then they can. There's plenty of time, as Skylar says, to get back in this game. Still half an hour to go. In a fairly tight game, despite a 2-0 deficit, a 2-0 lead currently for MA, but Tam High, as Skylar says, looking for their big players, their big leaders, their seniors to step up here and get some energy back into the team. Okay, here come MA again.
Trevor, back on the ball. Trevor, coming down the line.
Good strong run by Trevor Islam. Still on
going.
the ball.
He's going.
This is a massive right foot shot there. Brilliantly saved though by the MA keeper.
Trevor's going to be annoyed himself for that one. Great shot though, great dribble. Adam, foul in the back. Referee's going to call that every single day of the week. Got to keep the arms low and the elbows even lower. Anthony has some space on the outside wing. Plays Griff. What's Griff going to do?
Griff looks through.
1v1. Great
nice
tackle.
Good defence there by the MA number 4. Comes across, tackles Griffin, which allows his right back to push the ball up the right wing. But only for as far as about 30-yard line for a throw-in for Tam. But again, we need to see some movement. And Ian picks up the ball.
Ian's got space to turn.
It gets turned over.
Ball's going to stay in. I don't think Anthony is ready for that. Kyle with a big header.
Some better communication now, I think, between the Tam defence. Certainly seem to be talking, trying to set each other up. Kyle with a speculative ball down the left wing.
And a good touch by Ethan Carr. Maybe they should just throw a jersey on him. Ian with some time on the ball. Anthony. Trev's calling for the switch.
Once again,
Will Ian find him?
Ian, some fancy footwear there by Mark, very reminiscent of a young Johan Cruyff as he turns the ball back inside to Griffin. Griffin now looking for somebody on the right-hand side to distribute to.
Oh.
Can't quite find Adam down the right-hand wing there. Sorry, Trevor down the right wing.
Trev's going to call that ball out of bounds.
Nearly wins the ball. But just out of bounds there for an MA throw-in, which relieves the pressure on their defence. Marin seems to have just backed off a little bit and allowing the players to get their heads up. Hopefully not too slippery out there, as it might have been on a
He's going to pass back
field.
to Adam. Chris got time on the ball.
Nice.
I'm lucky enough to pass off the microphone to Nathaniel Burrows, fellow TAM teammate, TAM alumni, so everyone give him a shout out.
Hey, Nathaniel, welcome back. How are you, my friend?
Good, thank you.
Good to see you. Good to see you. What does it feel like not being running around out there on the field today?
I mean, it's very good to watch my old team again. You know, they're playing really well, I think, or relatively well. So it's been really nice to watch them.
Oh, that's a good opportunity again by Trevor Islam. A nice shot off this time with his left foot. playing equally well, striking the ball well, but not well enough to beat the MA goalkeeper yet. Still 2-0 to Marin Academy as they look to extend that lead, but Tam High, of course, trying to claw one back, and certainly Trevor's aggression and power pays off as he drives the ball through for a marvellous shot with his left foot again. That's the third shot in as many minutes from Trevor. Left foot, right foot, straight up the middle there, just over the bar. But if you continue with this sort of pressure, you have to think, Nathaniel, that Tam are going to get one back sooner rather than later.
Yeah, they're really applying the pressure. They're having good energy right now, creating a lot of chances. I think it's only a matter of time.
Yeah, and again, we won that ball back, or Tam High won that ball back against MA, but MA managed to repossess the ball. Nice little 1-2 down the right-hand side for their number 2, but some good tackle. A good tackle by Jasper gives the ball back to Anthony, who's forced off the field with a shoulder barge, which in fact is a free kick to MA. MA looking to make a substitution as well, bringing in their number 22. We went to see who's coming off here. And they're just holding off that substitution for a moment while Tam take the free kick. Adam Leakin looking to get the ball somewhere into the edge of the box, looking to pick up Noah Peterson or Jasper or Griffin there on that right hand side. So a little bit high and holding and swinging. The keeper doesn't have any problem grasping that, and then clears his lines out to number 25 again for MA. MA looking to attack, counter-attack down that left-hand wing, that left-hand side for them. Some lovely defence though by Noah Peterson, does well and lays the ball off to Ian Murdoch. Ian now looking to pass the ball. He does well to give it to Anthony down here on the left-hand side of Tam High. Played back in there by Adam. Adam now dispossessed by MA. But the pressure from Tam, from Griffin there, certainly starting to take its toll on MA. Seems to be a whole lift in energy, would you say, Nathaniel, from the Tam team at the moment?
Yeah, definitely.
And I think it was needed. I think they were playing at some points with some slowness, some lethargy. That certainly in the last 5 minutes or so, they seem to have upped their game and have been pressing for that goal. Trevor is now having a couple of shots on goal. Thrown from Tam goes to Griffin. And these 50-50 balls that we were losing in the first half, we seem to be now at least making them a competitive situation in the middle of the park. Ian Murdoch picks the ball up on the left-hand side, but tackle out of bounds as the throwing goes to Tam High. Anthony taking the throw, and he's looking for a target, looking for Tam High to move their players around a little bit. Not really enough movement there from Tam to worry the MA defence. And then they try to clean their lines, but it goes only as far as Noah Peterson on the right-hand side, pushes it down there, or tries to find Trevor Islam. Ball bounces around a little bit before settling with the MA left back, who clears but only again as far as Adam. Adam dispossessed by the MA number 25. Back and forth now between both sides, each of them holding possession for 1 or 2 passes before turning the ball over, and tackled by the number 4, who clears his lines for MA, pushes it hard down the left-hand side. Kyle looking to defend his line and pushes the ball out for an MA throw.
I think the energy from Tam is good, but I think they'll hope to connect a little more, so just giving it away every other pass.
Absolutely, I think that's been the problem actually, certainly in the first half and even throughout the game. Retaining possession, connecting that midfield to the front, the attacking forwards has been the challenge, and they're going to need to fix that problem quickly if they're going to score 2 goals and get back in this game. Another throw in for MA down on the left-hand side there. Ball comes in, cut out by Noah Peterson with the head twice, and finds Trevor. Trevor, though, tackled again as far back as Jack Mack, who scoops up the ball for a Tam High throw-in on the right side of the defence. throw-in for Tam. Can't seem to get themselves out of that right-hand corner there.
Yeah, I feel like in an exciting game like this with a lot of energy, it's easy to just get caught up in like trying to out, have more energy than the other team instead of just like calming down and like, trying to play, because I think that MA are a team that, are not gonna be like defeated by like just pure energy, because they have good energy too. Tam needs to like play around them.
Yeah, I think a little bit more technical precision is what's required from the Tam side. Again, connecting those passes, keeping possession. But they still got to put the 2-0 down still, so we've got to put the opposition under some pressure. So they do still need that energy, but you're right, I think energy alone is not going to defeat a very capable Marin Academy team.
Yeah.
But Trevor now takes Adam Leakin takes possession. A little bit of disconnect there in the defence, a little bit of miscommunication there. But Tam do enough to at least get control of the ball again. Ian with a nice dummy. And throws an arm.
That's got to be a yellow.
And is hacked down by the MA number 4. Which is a yellow card for his troubles. So number 4 leaves the field. And number 19 for MA comes on for the yellow card replacement. It looks like Adam Lykin's lining up here to push the ball forward, looking to find one of his forwards, Griffin or Jasper on the right-hand side there. Looks like Ian Murdoch also up there looking to receive the ball. But very static still, enough movement now, and easily gathered by the MA goalkeeper. Finds his right back easily enough. But the right back turns the ball over to Tam. Anthony now picks up the ball on the left-hand side, looking to retain bit possession here. And looks like a foul down there. An injury perhaps to one of the MA players who seems to have some cramp and needs to be substituted. And that's at number 7 looking to come off. Yeah, the number 7 for MA coming off to be replaced by the number 4. Number 19 comes off as well. I believe 22 replacing him. Nope. Yeah. All right, so a bit of possession perhaps for Tam High now. High press coming from MA though, trying to put the Tam defence under some pressure. But so far Tam do appear to be up to the task. Ball played along to Jasper, who turns nicely. Now looking for some distribution down the left-hand side for Griffin. Griffin goes down the wing and can just about keep the ball in play, but he needs some support, which he finds in the form of Ian Murdoch. Now, Ian looking to lay the ball off back to Adam. Adam playing to the right-hand side, looking to switch it up, plays to Noah, who takes stock of his situation, plays it back, and Tam reset before Kyle pushes the ball to the right-hand side and intercepted, cut out by MA before Trevor now tries to win the ball back. Well, on the back of a good win against Branston yesterday, Tam are looking to perhaps claw themselves back into this game, currently 2-0 down against a strong Marin Academy outfit. But Griffin plays the ball wide out to Trevor Islam on the right-hand side, looking to get onto his left foot again for another strike at goal, and puts in another good, strong left-footed shot, but the goalkeeper easily up to the task of gathering that one. And vulnerable to the counter-attack as Jack Mack cuts out the pass to the number 25, the nippy quick little winger for MA, who's got the better of that far left-hand corner a number of times today. Unable to do so on that occasion due to some good defending by Jack Mack.
Yeah, Jack Mack did well there.
And MA have got some trouble here brewing as Vlad comes out, can't quite get a hand to it, goes for a second time, needs to get... And is fouled in the process as the number 19 there, pushing the goalkeeper. Can't quite get his hands to the ball there.
Vlad's had a great game today.
But he's played well. Yeah, he has played well. He's had some good saves, certainly. I think any defensive frailties are probably down to his back four in front of him and perhaps a lack of communication at times. But yeah, certainly Vlad has played well in goal today.
Some good combination in the midfield. Oh.
And I think Griffin there looking for Flynn, who was actually on the substitutes bench at the time but not wearing a vest, so he thought he was on the field of play, but in fact he was on the sideline. He's put a vest on there.
It's a classic Flynn moment.
And for 1 second thinking they were playing with 12 men. Turns out not so much, but the ball is thrown in now, finding Jasper. Jasper now trying to get into the game, but only gets as far as the MA defender who clears their lines. In return, turns the ball over to Ian Murdoch. Ian now trying to fight off the MA defence, does so well, and now is looking to get a cross in if he can. He's gone a little bit too far there, but wins a corner for Tam. And there's now a good attacking position for Tam if they can whip the ball in from the corner here. I think Griffin going to be taking this corner with a right foot in swinger. And of course, if Tam can get a goal here, it's going to be all to play for with a good 20 minutes or so, 25 minutes still to go in this game. And the ball comes in, but it's cleared fairly easily by MA. But again, Anthony with some competitive play there to win the ball back. Gets the ball in from Griffin. And Griffin trying to find a man, finds Ian Murdoch. Does some nice footwork, some nice chicanery as he dances around. The defence tries to pick up a man on the edge of the box, finds Noah Peterson, but Noah's dispossessed until now you have MA on a counter-attack. Strong run by their number 9. And Kyle comes across to take out, first of all, the ball, but as it turns out, he gives away a free kick there. Not too bad of a free kick to give away, to be honest, because I think the number 9 was away and past him, looking for another shot on goal.
Yeah.
But Kyle gives away the free kick, and the danger passes. So, free kick about 20 yards out, just possibly in shooting range. Looks like Tam are going to organise a wall. Yep, Tam have just organised a 2 or 3 man wall. And a right-footed shot comes in from the...
Oh.
And sadly there, the commentators curse what should have been or could have been an easily handled shot on goal there. I guess the wet ball, the slippery ball, unfortunately runs through Vlad's hands and ends up after an initial parry in the back of the net. So 3-0 down now. A lot of work to do by Tam High there to get back in this game. There is still time to get back in the game. About 15 minutes remaining on the clock. 12, 13, 14, 15 minutes remaining with a little bit of injury time. But yeah, certainly Tam now in a tricky place. Need to score quickly to have any chance of getting back in this game. Well, I think Skyler was saying earlier on in this half, this is definitely the time on a wet and miserable Mill Valley day for the leadership team, the seniors in this team to step up and lead by example. Throw in there for Tam High on that right-hand side, taken quickly by Trevor Islam. Trevor finds Jasper. Jasper's inside the penalty area, looking to unleash a right-footed shot, but can't quite squeeze it off, and is tackled for an MA throw on the far-hand side. far right-hand side there. Sense of frustration perhaps, and a foul throw there from the MA player. Second foul throw of the game. So the throw-in reverts to Tam, taken up by Jack Mack, and a substitute as Anthony comes off to be replaced by Drew Rossington for Tam High. And a robust challenge, and the referee calls it a foul on Trevor Islam, right on the edge of the box there. So a good attacking position for Tam here. I'm guessing here this could be an opportunity for either Adam or Ian Murdoch to unleash a shot on goal, or possibly look for one of the tall 6-footers that he has hovering on the edge of the 6-yard box in front of the MA goal.
Yeah, this needs to be a good ball here. Need a goal probably right now if they have any chance of getting back into this game.
All right, so Adam Larkin lifts up his left foot for a shot on goal, as it turns out, and it's a lovely save by the goalkeeper. I think that was going to sneak in the top left-hand corner, parried well over the bar by the MA goalkeeper for a corner. Griffin to take the corner here on the left-hand side for Tam's attack. Flynn going short, but really looking to get the ball in again to the edge of the 6-yard box, which he nearly connects with Flynn. With Kyle there. And the ref calls play on from a handball. Played back into the MA box. Little danger there, but snuffed out, cut out by the Marin Academy number 6, I believe. Number 4.
Yeah, I like the way Tam's playing right now. I feel like if they had been playing like this the whole half, it would have been a different story. But maybe they can get a goal right now.
Certainly a Tam High goal here would put them back in the game, put the cat amongst the pigeons again. But for now, they seem to be doing everything they can and pushing in there. Again, Noah Peterson on the right-hand blocks, and this is a right-footed shot. A great right-footed shot, but it's blocked by the MA defence for a corner.
Yeah, that was a good effort. Unlucky there.
Certainly some good shots, some good pressure now, I think, from Tam High. They seem to be getting some good shots off, some shots on goal, forcing some defensive parries, forcing some saves by the MA goalkeeper. But a corner here to be taken by Adam Lykin with his left foot, looking to swing the ball in again to the edge of that 6-yard box, which he does nicely. And Regis and Griffin there tries to get a shot off, but it's a crowded penalty area, and it's cleared by MA, but only then as far as Drew. Drew pushes the ball down to Jack Mack. Jack Mack looking to find somebody on the right-hand side, which he does. Finds Jasper pushing down that right-hand side. But again, defence cuts out the potential shot, the danger there, but only as far as Jasper on the right side, on the centre of the box again. Tries to get off a shot, left-footed, pushes it out to Griffin. Griffin now trying to beat his man down the left-hand side, which he does with some very nice footwork. Gets a shot off himself, and the ball pushed out for a corner. Again, this is a great period of play by Tam High. Lots of pressure, some great shots. Wouldn't you agree there, Nathaniel?
Yeah, I would. Tam are really applying that pressure. I mean, I think MA's back line deserves a lot of credit. Like, you know, you could argue the area of the field where they have the least amount of depth, but like they're doing a great job. Parker Mascot having a great game.
The corner comes in, looking again for that for Griffin on the far post, or possibly the tall 6-foot+ frame of Kai William. And Griffin dispossessed, but only as far as a corner. Sorry, a throw-in, I believe, for MA. Yeah, a throw-in to be taken here by Drew. Hopefully get some movement now from Tam. Flick on by Flynn, not quite finding the top of his head. And Jack Mack needs to be on his toes here to make sure he clears, which he nearly does and manages to in the end. Well cleared up in the end there by Jack Mack. Noah now brings the ball forward, but he's tackled into touch for a Tam High throw-in. Thrown from Jack Mack, controls the ball back looks to play it up the right-hand side to Adam. Sorry, to Trevor. Trevor finds Trevor. Trevor then dispossessed, but now an MA throw-in on the halfway line. Looks like an injury to number 26 coming off the field for MA. Seems to have a nosebleed there. Kind of bump from an elbow probably. And replaced by number 5. Okay, so a pause in the action while MA regroup, take the throw in. Looking to pass the ball down the left-hand side, but cut out with a strong header from Noah Peterson. A long speculative ball through, easily gathered by Vlad, who enjoyed a little physicality of a chest bump there with the big number 9 from MA. And the ball cut out there by Ross Barrington at the, or Drew Barrington, I'm sorry. Yeah, I think it was Drew at the back there. Drew Washington. We'll play Drew.
Diego Doyle takes the throw, the son of my 6th grade math teacher. Fun fact. Tam wins it.
Fortunately, your 6th grade math teacher is not on the field today, but Ian Murdoch fouled there with a swinging arm. Accidental, but a swinging arm from number 72 on the MA team. Free kick to Tam. Adam takes it quickly, pushes the ball out to the right. And receives the ball back, looking to connect with a little possession here before Flynn passes the ball out and finds Jack Mack on the right hand side, but Jack Mack, strong tackle there from the MA number 3, I think. And Adam working hard to regain possession, which he does so, and Tam pick up a throw in on the right hand side. Okay, Tam looking for a substitute here. And number 21 coming on. William Zegart. Some good pedigree there, William. Some English blood in him, I do believe. Looking to get involved early on straight away, getting into the action here. But MA able to clear their lines once again. Good header up there from Kyle. Is that Eastner? A very strong challenge from Ian Murdoch there. Definitely some banter there, some bad blood. Ian Murdoch picks up the yellow card, probably deservedly so. From I'm guessing his Marin FC colleague, and who points to the scoreboard, points to the fact that Tam are in fact 3-0 down here. I think a little frustration from the Tam team at the moment. Can't seem to get possession, retain possession long enough to really be a threat to make a dent in this 3-0 lead that MA have currently. So Tam making another substitute for the yellow card, and Ian replaced by number 10.
Courage.
Coup Favre coming in replacement for the yellow card to Ian Murdoch. So MA in possession, looking to extend that 3-0 lead they currently have. Play on there, fair challenge from number 21 for Tam. And some
Louis does well. Hans Griffin inside.
Some battling play by Lou Sherman at the back there now. But again, just trying to find Coup going down that left-hand side, but the pass is not quite going to the player that he's picking out. But some good tackles again in the middle of the park, and the ball won back by Griffin. Griffin looks to play a long ball forward down the left, but just a little bit too far for Jasper to get on the end of. And the goalkeeper taking his time to gather the ball here. This stage of the game, last couple of minutes of this game, 3-0 down Tam. Looking for a consolation goal if they can get one though. And certainly Griffin's played hard today. Looked hard for that goal. Hasn't quite fallen for him. Noah Peterson had a good game as well. Trevor really has always put his back into this game. Some lovely shots on goal, but sadly no result. So here we go, last minute or so of the game. Tam looking to get one consolation goal back if they can. Koo on the ball on the edge, tries to find Griffin, but not precise enough in the pass. And
Flynn does well there.
And Flynn does well to recover from a poor back pass.
Oh.
And there's definitely some frustration now showing, I think, on both sides. Certainly the big number 9 for MA, looking to get on the end of that ball after that poor back pass. But Tam now also looking to counter-attack as well. Again, cleared through to the number 9. Looks like the number 9 is going to push through for one last shot at goal, which he pushes out of bounds, pushes over the goal, and then picks up a bit of cramp in these cold, wet, windy conditions that we have here today.
Beautiful moment of respect from Flynn Stewart. Shout out.
Yeah, good sportsmanship from Flynn there. Picks up his opposite number.
Number 23, Alex Dubowitz coming in for Tam.
Quiet game for Jasper Kunz today. He's usually been battling around that front edge of the penalty area as much as he can, but candidly I think he's been well marshalled by the MA defence. So no disrespect to Jasper there, but I think he was well marked by the MA defence. And Trevor tries to do something with the ball here. Gives it back to Adam. Adam looking to distribute up the right-hand side down the middle and nearly found Noah Peterson, who's going through the middle of the park there. But again, a good header, good strong header from Flynn to help clear his lines there.
Oh. Alex Dubowitz does well the dribble pass.
And Alex makes a good run. Good ball at his feet. But now Adam looking for somebody to get on the end of a pass, which he nearly finds Koo going through there. But the MA defence once again up to the task and clears the ball. Referee looks at his watch, probably a minute or so into injury time here. As Tam looked for that consolation goal. Trevor trying his best to impose himself on the game, but again, that final pass is not going to the Tam feet, and counter-attack comes from MA. With number 5 pushing the ball up the left-hand side, finds his number 12 coming through in support, but then he's dispossessed, and the ball comes for Adam to play a long ball forward that if Trevor can get on the end of, he's got one more shot on goal, and a good effort, but pushes it wide of the left-hand post with his left foot. Trevor's had some good cracks at goal today, some good shots, but sadly none of them coming to fruition in this game. With no goals for Tam, at least at this stage. Probably that was their last effort, but 3-0 up. A good display, good strong display by Marin Academy. Tight defence, unable to be penetrated by the Tam forwards, and some good attacking moves by the MA front 3, front 4 attackers, who seem to have been able to finish particularly well the opportunities they've had for 3 goals.
Yeah, a consolation goal would have been nice, but
again, MA come back with another turnover. I think the story of this game has been those turnovers in the middle of the park by Tam, actually by MA as well, but most notably by Tam. MA taking their chances that they've had, Tam unable to capitalise on their shots. One last go then. Here we go. Here comes Griffin, brings the ball down, looking for that consolation goal. He's got Koo off to his left, but decides to come back in, looking to perhaps do some fancy footwork and force the ball back inside. He's still on the ball though, Griffin, looking for some support. And the ball goes out for a corner. Last corner of the game, I suspect. If the referee will let this go, which he is. Looking at his watch again. Says we'll have the corner. See if we can get ahead on this from Tam. One last opportunity to put the ball in the back of the net. And it looks like Griffin's picked up an injury. Goes off the field which allows Kyle William to come back on. Number 6 for Tam High. Kyle now a 6 foot plus frame, looking to get up above the MAT and get ahead to the top of this, but the ball doesn't come in, and that's the final whistle to this game. Brought to you by Tam TV, sponsorship by Tam Boosters. Thanks again to Tam Boosters for the sponsorship of the commentary of this game and the film footage that you've been able to dial into and watch from afar, keeping warm and dry in your cosy homes wherever you are. Sadly for Tam, a 3-0 defeat, but a well-deserved win for MA. 3 good goals, and Tam unable to crack a very strong, a very robust Marin Academy defence. And with that, I think Nathaniel and I will be wrapping up this commentary and handing you back to your cable station. Thanks very much.
Yeah, thanks for watching.